evening. Do you know, I feel like I've kind of like not been away because I seem to have been on every day this week, which is just a little bit weird. And we've still got Sunday to go yet, plus the crop tomorrow. So, hi Wendy, hi Susan. Oh, well, I hope it, what's the word I want? I hope it's up to standard. Hi Lorraine. Hey, did your stuff come? Hi Amanda. Hi Deborah. Hi Tracy. Hi Margaret.
Stacey
hi Mark.
On YouTube.
Hi Stacey on YouTube.
In Florida.
Oh, in Florida. It's nice and warm with you. We've had a beautiful day here. Really, really warm. Hi Leslie. Right, okay, so I don't want to spend too long tonight because we were supposed to go and see Dad this afternoon and it didn't happen. So, hi Jane.
Paul,
we're going to go and see him afterwards.
Paul on YouTube.
Oh, hi Paul. Hi Pat. We need to get this done as soon as possible. But I've got the Jubilee book to show you, which I've finished, and I want to talk you through that. But I've got a couple of other things to show you as well. So, Jubilee book, first things first. You asked me to make this up for you, which I have been honoured to do. It was a nightmare trying to find the right paper, to be brutally honest. It really was. What we've used in the end is paper by a British company who have been an absolute joy to deal with, I have to say. And that kind of is doubly nice because, of course, it is about the Queen's Jubilee. But for me, it was a real challenge because there's only 5 different papers in here and no cutter parts other than this page of Union flags. That was fun. I'm sure if you're a card maker, you could do this really easily, but it wasn't that easy for me. However, I have to say I'm really satisfied with the book. I think it has feelings to me of Bloom Street, and I think you're going to like it, and I think you're going to like it more than Bloom Street. So let me go through it with you. The book itself is 8 inches by 8 inches by 8.5 inches. The pages are slightly smaller. They're about 7 inches, I guess. And I've used, like I said, I've just used the five papers, which has been an experience. So on the front, what we've got is one of these lovely pyrographed, I don't know what you call it, medallions, wooden medallions, which state that this is obviously the Queen's Platinum Jubilee with the year on it. Now, the kit itself, which will be available directly after class, will have everything that you need in it to make this. So it will include your medallion, and it will include, there's 5 long pieces of ribbon. Now, I've had to use the odds and ends here, but the ribbon itself has got some, like, it's inch wide, beautiful navy red and white ribbons, a length of each. I think it's about 1 metre, I could be wrong. And then there's a couple of thinner pieces which have got prints on, and they're all different. So you might have a crown, you might have a Union Jack, you might have a stripe, all sorts of different things. So that they are all different, but you do have a length in the kit. I've just used these really thin ones because that was all I got left, was these boring, well, they're not boring actually, they're rather lovely colours, but just these really plain ones. So like I said, in the kit, you're getting something a little bit more spectacular. So okay, right. The book itself is huge, actually. It's 3 inches, which was unexpected because it's got 5 pages in it. Now, the binding is a mix of Stack the Deck and Hidden Hinge, and Mark and I were discussing it this afternoon, and when we come to do the hinge, we've got a little story for you which will amuse you no end, I am sure. But okay, let me show you through the book. So you open up, and what we've got first of all is we've got on our front cover, we have got a double pocket. So we've got one of these what do you call it, these angled pockets, and you've got a little cut apart here with space for, it's just under 3 by 4 inch photos. You've got photo mats, a big one in the back there. You've got this one which is folded. Now in the kit, I'm not including your white card because it's going to make it far too heavy for one thing, and presumably if you are going to make this book, it's because you want to put photos in it. So there you go. And then what I've done here is I've just got some of the cut parts out of the 12 by 12 paper, and I've just made 4 little photo mats there. Now, the front of every page is completely different from each other, but the backs are all exactly the same. Okay, and I haven't counted up, sorry Karen, I haven't counted up how many photos go in it, but the answer is an absolute truckload. So first page, we've got this, which opens up and gives you 4 6x4 photo mats. Open it up again, and what it is a little pull out, because you know I like my little pull outs. So you've got space here for all sorts of different photos, and that pulls out like that there, and that pulls out like that there, and then just slips nicely into this little pocket here. Okay, now the backs of each page, as I said, are exactly the same, and I've done these a little bit differently. So the page itself is held together by this this top piece, which slots into this little pocket here. Okay, so that just slots in there like that and just holds the whole thing together. That opens up, and what you've got here is a flap that also opens up, and then you've got a big pocket with a big photo mat, lots and lots and lots of space for photos. I mean, I don't know about you, but we've actually been invited out on the 5th, and we're also going to be having like a family afternoon tea. So I know that photos, you know, from that weekend are not going to be an issue. You what, sorry?
We might have a couple.
We might have a couple, yeah. Okay, so 2 seconds. Just let me get rid of that, and then I can see what you're saying. Now here we go on this side. Very, very simple. It's a faux waterfall. I haven't done a pulley one this time, but what I have done is just looked at, you know, different configurations of photos. So I've got 6x4 and 4x3s on there as well, so there is plenty of room for photographs. Okay, so that's that page. Turn it over, and like I said, you've got exactly the same on the back. This is exactly the same as the previous page. Okay, so you've got your pull out photo mats. Lorraine will like this because it's got lots of flaps in it.
Fantastic. Okay,
so very, very easy to make, because you've got the 5 backs the same. Right, now this page has got, once again, photo mats that flap up, but this has got a fold out bit here with room for 6x4 photos, and then underneath you've got a stacked pocket. So you've got a big photo mat. Okay, see if I can put that back in, and then you've got some smaller ones. These are just to fit 5x7 and a couple of 6x4s. And then on the front here, what you've got are 2 pull out photo mats. Okay, now what I've done here is I've added in your kit, you're going to get something that I'm going to talk to you about in a minute, but you're going to get a little kit with bulb pins in it, because I've been making some drops for bulb pins and drops and stuff, and I'll talk to you about those in a minute, because I've brought some to show you. But you will be getting in your kit for this book, you will be getting bulb pins and little coloured glass seed beads to make just this plain sort of bulb drop here. You've got this one with a polymer Union flag on it, and those, like I said, they just slot into there like that. Then the back you've seen, and then on this page you have got it's not a waterfall exactly, but it sort of is. So you've got these 3 kind of pieces here, but rather than an ordinary waterfall, what they are is they've actually got pull out photo mats in them. And you can see here that one of your drops is this rather beautiful crown. You've got a drop here that says 70, because obviously it's 70 years on the throne. And you've got 2022, which of course is the year of the Jubilee. And these just slip into here like that. Now the kits, like I said, for the bulb pins, these come as part of your book kit, and they've got everything you need, including the jump rings and everything else. And I've actually already recorded a little video to show you how to put those together. So once again, the back here. Now, this one is very, very simple. It's simply one of these little photo flaps with a rather large pocket here. Now, Mark and I have been invited out to a little do on the 5th for lunch, which we are really excited about. But we've got a little pack. So it's got like a letter of what's going on, where to park. It's got wristbands in for us. It's got all sorts of little bits in. And I thought that's the sort of thing that I want to be keeping. Well, it makes sense to keep it in the book. So I thought if you're doing like street parties or you've got like leaflets or postcards or anything else like that, then this would be the place to put it. And it has got a lot of room to expand. Now, the one thing I didn't do was mat these before I made the pocket, which was really stupid because normally I'd mat those. But other than that, you know, it's there. Okay. And then finally, we've got our last page, which is exactly the same as the backs of the other pages that I've told you. And then the back page here, the back inside cover, which is exactly the same as the front. It is just reversed. So that is the book. It's huge and it's heavy. The kit itself includes 2 different widths of grey board. It includes a ribbon set. It includes your bulb pin kit. It includes your wooden medallion. It includes 100 sheets of 3-sheet, about 160, 170 GSM A4 black card. It includes a little gift from Mark and I. Don't get excited, because it ain't magnificent, but it's just a little something that we thought you might use in your crafty day-to-day that helps to celebrate the Jubilee. So please don't get excited, but there's a little extra something in there. Now, the kits themselves are £48, and by the time we switch this off, because there is a delay, I will have put that in the shop, okay? I've got a couple more than usual, but I will say I believe that this is going to be quite popular. So like I said, it doesn't include the white card that I've used in place of photos, because I figured that this is the sort of book that we will actually want to put photos in. Now, quickly, before I go any further, I've mentioned these drops here, these little bulb pins. Well, Mark and I don't even know how it happened really, but sat in front of the TV, we started making up these little kits. So just as an example, and I've already put these in the shop, but we've actually put together lots of little different bulb pin kits just for daftness. So you've got like Christmas ones. Some have got lots of different colours. Some have got very traditional Christmas colours. You've got there's cats. There's seaside ones. There's sort of like kiddie ones because they're kind of like, I don't know, little monkeys and things. I don't know. There's hearts. There's all sorts of different things. There's feathers. There's angels. You name it. Anyway, they're already in the shop, and we just thought they were quite fun actually. And they're £3.99 for a pack, and you get everything in there. You get your bulb pins. You get your glass seed beads, you get your drops. Oh, that's the fairy tale one. And you get your jump rings to make things lie flat. The jump rings Mark counted out, and I think he probably will never speak to me again. So anyway, there's loads of things in there. So that's something else that we just put in the shop today. Lots more to come because we've barely scratched the surface with that. And then the other thing that I wanted to tell you about was we have kind of relaunched Make a Mark. Now, you will remember that for the last however many years, Mark has been 3D printing all sorts of bits and pieces. And these have been, we recently used them. Well, last weekend we used a set in our International Scrapbook Day celebrations, but just so you know, Mark has now started printing again. I mean, some of these things have always been in the shop, but we've got things like his 3D printed circles. We've got clock faces. We've got some, now these are just odd ones, just some odds and ends of things. So like some clouds. We've got here, I don't know if this is showing, this packaging is amazing. All sorts of bits and pieces. In fact, actually, he's just done, in fact, Margaret's put it in the group, a guitar and some
There's 6 each of those.
oh, 6 each of the notes. And is this on the, He's got this new glitter. Is this the glitter one? No, he's got this new glitter one, and we're just looking at some multicolored stuff. So just to let you know that Make a Mark, and here's his logo for you. That's back in production, which is great news. And then finally, the last thing that I wanted to say to you is when we finish the Jubilee book, which I think is going to take us a few weeks, to be honest, we are going to be doing the Spectrum Sherbet book. Now, it hasn't all arrived yet. I can't show it to you, but I just want to show you some of what's in this kit for the Spectrum Sherbet, okay? We've got quite a lot, actually. Oh, its bits keep falling out of mine. So just for example, this will be the Spectrum Sherbet kit, but we've got the foundations paper. It's the main paper that I'm waiting on at the moment. That hasn't arrived yet. But we've got all sorts of bits here. I've got the laser cut elements. We've got some of the flowers. We've got the words. We've got the tags. We've got the remnants. We've got the ephemera. We've got the chipboard set. So that will be coming up after we have done the Jubilee book. So there is lots going on, lots coming up, really exciting stuff. I think that's about it, actually. I think that's about all I wanted to tell you. I have just confirmed that the Graphic 45 Halloween or other book the day retreat will definitely be at Dunstone Village Hall in Staffordshire on the 29th of October. I'll come back to you with prices. I'm just finalising the information with the caterer because we want to do a hot lunch with that. But other than that, I think we're up to date. So I hope you like the book. I haven't been reading the what's it stuff, the comments. So I hope you kind of like it. I think it is a lot like Bloom Street, but it's bigger. So yeah, be prepared that it's going to take a little bit for us to make. Kits will probably go out early next week, so towards Wednesday, in the hopes that we can start the week after. Okay, right. So when we switch off now, I'm going to go and put them in the shop. I've already put them in the shop. I just need to click it on. So by the time I finish talking, it should be all ready for you to go. So have an absolutely wonderful weekend, guys. We've got our crop tomorrow. And then we will see you, hopefully. I've broken my phone. I have, which means I can't put it's just reset itself, which means I can't. You'll have to wait 5 minutes now for me to put this in the shop.
Oh dear.
Sorry. So yeah, give me 5 and I'll put this in the shop, and then we should get them out early to mid next week. All right, then I will see you guys on Sunday and then back here next Wednesday. So have a great weekend and we'll see you really soon. Bye.
Oh.